Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. The Alienist, Season 1, Episode 3. This episode is called Silver Smile. Make sure y'all hit like, comment, and subscribe. You already know what to do. Hit subscribe. This is a race against the clock until the police arrive. At this point, it's another murder going on. John messed around and left his book. We have the old chief on scene. He can't let it go. He's retired, so it's him versus the new commissioner Roosevelt. We're in the carriage ride. Why did the camera do a double shot of John's face? What do you think that meant? My favorite shots, I thought it was very cool, was when they showed the disorderly house. We know what happened last episode. We know what did they do to John? What did they do to him? But when he had that residue from the brothel, all of that lipstick all over him, I mean, they left him without his pants. Oh, poor guy. The kids bussing the table, child labor laws. His character and Dakota Fanning's character, Sarah, they're kind of sort of the same. They're both struggling to become their own person. They're both in a situation to where they're single, but the people around them, grandma, homegirl from college, they want them in a relationship. Grandma's like, hey, I got all these women up in here. They feel sorry for you. You're the bachelor. You got your legs crossed. You're looking good. What's up? Sarah's at a get together and everyone's like, hey, we're booed up. We're in a relationship. We're doing things. Why aren't you? Are you jealous? On in the episode, she looks in the mirror and she sees herself as a child. And John's looking at a picture, seeing himself like, how can I look up to you when you're looking down in the picture like I could never amount to what you did? We have a new location, an area where they all can collab together. It's a cool office environment. Teddy Roosevelt's character I really like because he's working, he's politicking, he's treading lightly, and he's changing. The captain isn't like it. Captain's taking side deals under the table. He's a straight dirtbag, and Teddy's trying to clean it up at this point, but we're figuring out what's wrong with the department the same time their new commissioner is. I like the eyeglasses that wrap around the back, the projector with the fingerprints, and we also had a phone call. Might have been one of the first phone calls we heard this episode. Let's talk about Sarah real quick. Sarah Howard, played by Dakota Fanning. One of her big points, I think, has to do with her wardrobe. It's not just the straight feminine long dresses. She's more so mixing things up. She's mixing things up. She's got a tie on. She's getting it dirty. Before, John was blocking her from seeing murders, and now she's taking it in. But at the same time, she's keeping face, but she can't really handle it. But she's pushing herself to the limit. I lied at the Clue murder mystery dinner gathering thing. She said, I got a doctor. She's interesting. Now we got Sally. Sally's this young, thieving, sad life toot. And I feel like he won't make it to the finale, but he will be a very important key. Just like John took a key out of that little box, Sally's going to be a good clue to what we need to find out when we find it out. But he won't make it to the finale. Cyrus, I said last episode I want to know more about it. I want to know more about his character, what's going on, and basically Doc keeps people around him because he can't let stuff go. That's the biggest thing that we definitely know, facts. He cannot let cases go, people involved, everyone around him is for a reason. And he's got Mary Palmer and he's got Cyrus. Cyrus is a killer, man with a past, no remorse, always calm in the face. He has a very big part with the doc, and he's more than a driver. Now, what is he capable of? Anything. Mary Palmer, I feel she knows so much. She's in love with this guy. Jealous as heck. Remember last episode, not episode 3, episode 2, when she dropped the dishes because she saw Sarah up in there. Watch out, Dakota. She made breakfast, which was this beautiful help thing, but he's so rude. The doc is so rude. He shut her out, get out of here, leave us croissants. Yeah, I'm gonna still pour this tea up in here because we're hungry and we're thirsty. We've been out all night investigating a situation, but you're not supposed to be in here. True, she's not supposed to be in there, but if she is your person who is in charge of cleaning and whatnot, unless you lock the door, what do you want her to do? So I see them definitely in a relationship, but she's scary because she's got a past too. Now, the captain, eventually, Dirty Captain and Teddy are going to get into it. I feel like he won't make it to the finale as well. Only thing we really found out about the man with the silver smile is he has the book, he's got a cat, something that's very significant to this open window situation. So we're at this public bathhouse, and we know this is where he finds, lurks, researches who he's snatching up. Clearly, the police are aware of the center because they're in the background. We can identify them by their hats and their uniform. Your question is, why is this grown man in the room in the midst of children, boys? Well, is he their teacher? I don't know. We'll find out. We got to find out. The smirk looked like John Moore. I'm not going to lie. It looked like John Moore. Is it you? Is it your brother? Is it your brother? Is it your father? So he's a regular there. So someone has to recognize this silver smile. Maybe he put something in his mouth. I don't know if have we seen him already and we are just not aware that it's really him. Ugh. You guys sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think.